Jurassic World, Rebirth title, synopsis and first images reveal. The Jurassic franchise refuses to go extinct. Mere years after Colin Trevorrow wrapped up his Jurassic World trilogy with the multi-generational cast of Dominion, cinema's finest dino saga is already roaring into new life. Shooting is well underway on the next installment, which we've been cobbling together information on here and there. We know that Gareth Edwards is behind the camera, with a cast led by Scarlett Johansson. We know original Jurassic Park screenwriter David Koepp in on scripting duties. And that's about it. Until now, Universal has just lifted the lid on the raptor cage, and details about the new film, Jurassic World, Rebirth, officially, are running loose, wild and free. First up, here's the official synopsis, explaining when exactly Rebirth is set, and how Johansson's incoming hero Zora comes into play. 5 years after the events of Jurassic World Dominion, the planet's ecology has proven largely inhospitable to dinosaurs. Those remaining exist in isolated equatorial environments with climates resembling the one in which they once thrived. The three most colossal creatures within the tropical biosphere hold the key to a drug that will bring miraculous life-saving benefits to humankind. Johansson plays skilled covert operations expert Zora Bennett, contracted to lead a skilled team on a top-secret mission to secure genetic material from the world's three most massive dinosaurs. When Zora's operation intersects with a civilian family whose boating expedition was capsized by marauding aquatic dinos, they all find themselves stranded on an island where they come face to face with a sinister, shocking discovery that's been hidden from the world for decades. There's plenty to take in there, that the dinosaurs loose on Earth. Plot from the World trilogy continues, with our prehistoric pals not faring too well in the modern ecosystem. And with a plot regarding humans trying to exploit dino DNA for the good of human medicine, the story looks to continue the man-playing God themes that run right back to the original Jurassic Park and Michael Crichton's novel. The film is being described as an action-packed new chapter that sees an intrepid team racing to secure DNA samples from the three most colossal creatures across land, sea and air. More fresh details: Mahershala Ali will play Duncan Kincaid, leader of Zora's team. Jonathan Bailey takes on the role of paleontologist Drive Henry Loomis, we're guessing no relation of Samuel. Rupert Friend is Big Pharma representative, Martin Krebs. Manuel Geisha Rulfo is Ruben Delgado, a father caught up in the aforementioned shipwreck. Ed Skrein also stars as an unnamed member of Zora's crew. As well as the above image of Scarlett Johansson and Jonathan Bailey as Zora and Loomis, we have an image of Mahershala Ali as Kincaid, and the fact that he's holding a red flare suggests there may be a T-Rex just out of shot. We'll find out exactly what Ali is yelling about when Jurassic World, Rebirth hits cinemas next summer. Yes, it's a speedy turnaround on this one, due to hit the big screen in July. You know what they say, Jurassic movies find a way. The film will be set 5 years following the events of Jurassic World Dominion, when the planet's ecology has proven largely inhospitable to dinosaurs. Those remaining exist in isolated equatorial environments with climates resembling the one in which they once thrived. The three most colossal creatures within the tropical biosphere hold the key to a drug that will bring miraculous life-saving benefits to humankind. Covert operations expert Zora Bennett, Scarlett Johansson, attempts to secure the genetic material from the dinosaurs but ends up stranded with a civilian family on an island that holds a secret being kept from humanity for decades. Coming to theaters on July 2, 2025, Jurassic World Rebirth stars a new ensemble cast featuring Scarlett Johansson, Jonathan Bailey, and Mahershala Ali. But newly revealed plot details beg the question of whether Universal was so preoccupied with whether they didn't stop to think if they should. Overall, the threequel fell flat due to its underbaked and convoluted storyline, coupled with the franchise's tendency to over-rely on splashy CGI dinos. For fans, Jurassic World Rebirth is the franchise's next new hope and comes packaged with a new director, the creators Gareth Edwards, a new cast, and the return of Jurassic Park and the Lost World writer, David Koepp. The problem: Rebirth may not be new enough. According to Universal's synopsis, the upcoming film is set 5 years after Dominion, where dinosaurs are struggling to survive among humanity in the planet's inhospitable ecology. Sounds like Jurassic World Rebirth is more of a continuation of the preceding trilogy than a reboot or new spin on the property. Since the Jurassic World Dominion is barely 2 years old and the Jurassic World trilogy will have only ended 3 years prior when Rebirth releases, should Universal be concerned about franchise fatigue? Wouldn't a fourth film be better served by a few more years between releases? After all, the film's story seems to think so given its 2027 timeline. But perhaps the better question isn't about fatigue but rather confidence. Do audiences think Universal and Rebirth's team can evolve the franchise or churn out more of the same? The film's upcoming first trailer, and the audience's reaction, is sure to shed some light on the answer. Since the Jurassic World Dominion is barely 2 years old and the Jurassic World trilogy will have only ended 3 years prior when Rebirth releases, should Universal be concerned about franchise fatigue? Wouldn't a fourth film be better served by a few more years between releases? After all, the film's story seems to think so given its 2027 timeline. But perhaps the better question isn't about fatigue but rather confidence. Do audiences think Universal and Rebirth's team can evolve the franchise or churn out more of the same? The film's upcoming first trailer, and the audience's reaction, is sure to shed some light on the answer. Jurassic World Rebirth's post-Dominion timeline and the ecological issues plaguing the dinos was only the start. The synopsis went on to explain that the dinosaurs who have survived are doing so in isolated equatorial climates, and 3 of the biggest creatures now hold a key to a life-saving drug for mankind. So, let's recap. Dinos are dying, but some are thriving. Humans need not 1 but 3 of the biggest and the baddest, and they're doing so for what's expectedly another corporate capitalist message meets lab-related pharma drama. That's a lot, especially for a new tale with new characters. But hang on to your butts, there's more. This new Jurassic World cast, and who will be further explained in the next section, will end up stranded on a dinosaur-occupied island where, in addition to surviving, they'll uncover a sinister, shocking discovery that's been hidden from the world for decades. Now, whether Rebirth can actually deliver a game-changing discovery, and one that's not another bio-engineered dino, remains to be seen. But what's fascinating to note is the fact Rebirth is swapping Dominion's premise of dinosaurs in our world for the franchise's original premise, humans and dinos trapped on an island. In truth, the idea has always worked best when a theme park is involved. The Lost World, Jurassic Park and Jurassic Park 3 tried this similar setup to mixed results. Universal's synopsis for Jurassic World Rebirth revealed quite a bit about Scarlett Johansson's character, Zora Bennett, a covered ops expert hired to lead the team extracting DNA from the 3 giant dinosaurs. Blades Mahershala Ali plays Zora's partner, Duncan Kincaid, Jonathan Bailey plays Dr. Henry Loomis, a paleontologist, and Rupert Friend Obi-Wan Kenobi plays pharmaceutical rep, Martin Krebs. Manuel Garcia Rulfo plays the father of 3, Ruben Delgado, and Luna Blaze, David Iacono, and Audrina Miranda play his 3 children. Mixing together professionals from different fields, particularly business, science, and the military, and into a dinosaur survival scenario is nothing new, and neither is having kids thrown in the mix. It's basically the ensemble formula of the original Jurassic Park. The stranded family on a dinosaur-infested island is a bit of déjà vu as well, since it's pretty much the plot of Jurassic Park 3. And, if Universal is confident the Jurassic brand alone equates to box office gold, Edwards may find himself with some creative freedom. But there is one lingering concern about Rebirth that has nothing to do with the film, its release date. July 2025 is shaping up to be showdown of the blockbusters, with Rebirth kicking off the 4th of July holiday on July 2nd, followed by Superman, Legacy on July 11th, and then Marvel Studios' Fantastic Four, First Steps on July 25th. With the memory of Jurassic World Dominion still fresh in moviegoers' minds, could curiosity for James Gunn's Superman and the arrival of Marvel's First Family drown out the roar of Rebirth?